Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke challenge. Last time I said I would read the sign, and today we are, and it's telling us about the intricacies of Exp. It's a good thing we read that. I'm informed now. Oh, I didn't think you'd fight us. Okay, I'm okay with this. It's bug Pokemon. Now, these bug Pokemons won't have any bug type attacks, so our Shroomish has nothing to worry about. Oh god. This is gonna be like 10 minutes of me slowly beating down these Wurmples, isn't it? Ugh. Now, actually, I kind of like Wurmple. It's nowhere near as cool as Caterpie, but it's a cool Pokemon. Now, one thing I wanted to, well, I don't know how I would present this, but basically, I'm kind of glad we got Torchic because in my most recent attempt at a Sapphire Nuzlocke, my Blaziken just, I don't want to say it soloed the Elite Four, but three of my other Pokemon died in the Elite Four, so I kind of needed it to use my Blaziken for the last two Elite Four members, and he destroyed them. So, I'm pretty glad we got Torchic, even though I was kind of sad at first. Figure it'll work out, you know? Well, hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it doesn't die. Well, I don't want to switch. Sorry. But yeah, I gotta come up with more things to talk about, because this is gonna go on for, like, hours, probably. I don't know, maybe I should just switch into Torchic and flame them all. We'll kill one more Wurmple with Slushy, and then we'll do that. How about that? Now, I'm sorry if I'm doing that thing with my mouth, where, like, as I'm about to say something, I'll go, like that. Like, I did that in my earlier videos, and people said that I'm doing it with my teeth. I don't see how I'm doing it with my teeth. It's just, like, yeah, I don't see how that's a thing you do with your teeth, but I don't know what they thought I was doing. Like, if I'm doing something with my teeth, and if I thought I was just watching a video where someone was just doing some weird thing with their teeth, I'd complain too, but, I mean, I'm not doing that, and if I am, I'm not doing it on purpose. So yeah, I never really knew what people thought I was doing back then, when I was doing, like, Paper Mario and stuff. That was, like, 2 years ago. I started LPing 2 years ago, and I've accomplished so much. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, well, maybe not. No, I don't know. Real talk, I'm pretty happy with my LPs for the most part. What was it? Kirby 64, Paper Mario, I don't know. I have really mixed feelings about Paper Mario, but whatever. This isn't about me. This is about Wurmple, and how I've spent the first 3 minutes of this video flaming them. I have nothing against you personally, Wurmple. It's just that this trainer wants you to kill me, so I'm sorry. I will ace Pokemon, but I couldn't win. I wonder if anybody's lost to any of these, like, trainers that only have, like, Wurmples or Magikarps. Like, how would that feel to lose to Wurmples and Magikarps? Oh wow, Silcoon. I'm actually gonna have Slushy beat this thing because I don't think it can tackle us. See, there we go. It's actually not that hard to get XP early on in this game. Oh god. That did very little damage. Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Torchic before this takes like half an hour. Yeah, we have a pretty promising team. We have a pretty promising team here with my Torchic and my Slushy. Going pretty well so far. Now, one thing I guess I should address, I'm recording all these first few videos in one set because I want to make sure that this series, I want to make sure I don't lose immediately, basically. So, yeah, I'm recording these first few videos like all together. Probably the first 4 or 5 I'll do. And then I'll be able to address comments and such in the later episodes. And Slushy got Sunspore, which will come in handy for catching Pokemon. Let's get this, and we got a Perla's Heal. Okay, now our Slushy's doing alright. I'll probably just switch him out in this upcoming fight, because we have to fight this guy. Okay, maybe not. Let's see, this guy's looking for a Shroomish? No, I haven't seen any. Problem, bro? Do you even lift? XD? Hashtag YOLO swag? Okay. Now that all of you have left, we actually have to fight this guy, this thug, this pirate-looking guy. I don't know, I personally like Team Magma more, even though they kind of look silly. Like, they both look silly, but at least Team Aqua kind of looks like pirates, so it makes a lot more sense. But Team Magma just looks like, kind of, like wannabe gangsters wearing all red. Alright, I'm not confident in Slushy's ability to kill that thing, so we're gonna switch into Mr. Hugs. It should be fun to refer to my Pokemon by their nicknames, I think. And also, yeah, once again, feel free to put ideas for nicknames in the comment section to the left. Alright, this Poochyena is using Howl. I actually wouldn't have minded getting a Poochyena. I might have actually used it for a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would have used it throughout the entire game, just because Mightyena can't really stand up to things later on in the game so well. I don't know. I never really tried using it. I did get away with using a Mischievous in Coliseum. That was pretty great. And they're retreating to Rustboro. Now, I'm actually curious. What's your guys' favorite, like, what is it, like, evil teams? Because, like, I've been playing Platinum. And Team Galactic is, they're interesting. They have this giant HQ set up in the middle of Eterna City, and it's like really conspicuous, and no one seems to care about it. And they're just walking all over the city, and they're like known villains. So I don't know. That's kind of I thought that was kind of silly. And they have another one in Veilstone City. That's right. So yeah, Team Galactic. They're definitely my favorite, I would say. No, probably not. Alright, Nincada, I think you have Leech Life, actually. I wouldn't mind getting a Nincada, because it technically evolves into 2 Pokemon if you set it up correctly. I think you need to have 1 space in your party open, and then you also need to have 1 Pokeball. So the Shedinja would consume 1 Pokeball and then the extra space. And I really like the idea behind Nincada evolving into 2 Pokemon. I think it's really, like, original. I don't want to say I wish they do it more, but I kind of wish they'd have more, like, really cool evolutions like that. And, oh, Slushy didn't get any special attack there. So much for being rash. Alright, level 13 Dr. Hugs. I actually won't be using Dr. Hugs through the gym battle, just because Slushy should be able to easily sweep them all using Absorb, I think. However, that Nose Pass could be an issue, maybe. I don't know. I figure as long as I get enough potions, I should be fine. Okay, we haven't seen a Slack Off, have we? I guess I'm okay with that. I wasn't too fond of getting a Slack Off. In my Sapphire Nuzlocke I did recently, I actually did get Slack Off from my encounter in here. And at first I felt lucky, but then I realized it's kinda useless. I don't know. I guess you could keep it as a Vigoroth. That way it won't have the Truant ability, but I don't know. I guess Lycan can't take hits pretty well, so I mean, it's not the worst Pokemon. It's just I feel it'd be annoying to use. Okay, we have more berries here. That's awesome. I'm really happy about these berries, guys. This just made my day. It really did. Oop. Now there is a Patrias up here, but we actually can't catch any Pokemon here because technically we're still on Route 104, which is where we got our Skittles. So yeah. Now, are there any hidden items in here? I feel as though there are. We got a Zigzagoon here. That's a good observation once again. Go me. MVP. It's just sometimes, like, when a commentator's like really focused on the game and something like really like blunt happens, they're like, oh, that happened. And you're like, oh, okay, I see that. Thank you for pointing that out. And then the commentator feels stupid, which I have, so don't worry. Just sometimes there's just so little to talk about. I don't know. Let's talk about my favorite color. My favorite color is probably green, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I'm Irish, so I do like green. Because that's how that works. If you're Irish, you're actually supposed to like green. I like red and orange because that's the color of my glorious hair. My hair is pretty glorious, you guys should see it. Just fly out to North Dakota and I'll show you. It's pretty great. Alright, that only took half an hour. And we got a super potion. That's actually pretty helpful. That's 50 HP. We don't even have 50 HP yet. That's like next gen metagame stuff right there. Jeez. And a Pokeball. Okay. Now I think in here we can actually get some berry stuff. I guess I will have a second to do that after I reset the recording. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. So, what? I like berries? No! Ask me again. I like berries. I changed my mind. I've changed my ways. I kind of wish I didn't like berries anymore. Please help me fill the world of berries. Stop moving! Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get loud there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I startled you. Should they give us the Wilmer Pail? That's useless to us, actually, unless we ever decide to grow berries. I don't know, my stepdad, actually... Now, my stepdad... Stop moving. Okay, my stepdad has 2 sons, and they would used to play Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and what he would do is, whenever he got bored, he would just go onto their game and grow the berries. I don't know, that's kind of cool. It'd be nice to have a nice supply of berries. Maybe. I don't know, probably not. I guess if you really wanted to do, like, the Pokemon contest stuff. Well, yeah, I'm not doing the contests at all. That's a waste of time. I don't know, I guess it can be interesting. I used to do them sometimes in, like, Ruby. But, nah, it's still kind of a waste of time. Alright, I'm pretty confident in our Slush's ability to take out the Zigzagoon. Especially if we keep using Absorb, because then he'll just keep getting HP. Yeah, it'll be fine. So what do we want to talk about on this lovely morning, almost afternoon, 11:50 a.m. mid time. I never know what to call my time zone, so I just call it like Canada time, because whenever you set the thing to like the middle time, whenever I set like my time zone to that online, it lists Canada, so I just call it the Canada time zone, even though I know Canada spans more than one time zone. So please inform me on what my time zone is called, even though I'm pretty sure it's GMT. I don't know, I'm pretty stupid. And this person's rich, so they can just afford floor stores. It's a waste of money, really. I don't know, I guess, to be fair, they are keeping their Zigzagoon alive, so... it's good for them, keeping their Zigzagoon alive. They have the Skittles of their own. I'm actually kind of surprised we only got 1 Zigzagoon. My friend Polar said he tried doing a Sapphire Nuzlocke, and he got 4 Zigzagoons. Which is, this is pretty bad. That would mean that he would have gotten a Zigzagoon on like all 4 of the places that we already got Pokemon from. And then you would have to include Route 101 as well, I think. So yeah. That's pretty funny. And I don't know why he's using Growl, we're using Absorb. Then again, I guess the AI in Pokemon games is never known to be good. Usually it's absolutely horrible, actually, so... They have kind of fixed that in Black and White 2, though. Like, there are actually some, like, legitimately smart trainers. Like, there's one boss in particular that I really like, who actually had a really good strategy. What? Oh yeah, duh. I probably shouldn't have used Tackle. Ha! You suck. I think Effect Spore might actually come in handy. I don't know. Look at that, level 9. Did you see how fast the EXP went up? And that, whoa, Slushy is already like... he's already like a main team member. He's like one of our 2 pillars of our team, and I didn't mean to activate that. Oh well, I'm pretty sure you have a Meryl, so I can just kill that. I don't know, maybe that's just an Emerald. Just walking around willy-nilly, killing people's Pokemon. I'm a terrible person, honestly. I really am. Now, Shroomish. Lotad. We should only have Astonish, I think, so... I mean, let's see how much Absorb does. This is taking forever. I'm gonna switch to my Torchic now. I think you guys have seen enough of Slushy just spamming Absorb. Okay, so what else is there to talk about? 2013, that's a year. Once this is uploaded, it'll probably be 2013. Whenever it becomes a new year, I always like seeing like the 2013 or the 2012 on like the YouTube thing. Like whenever somebody uploads a video, it'll say this was uploaded on January 1st, 2013. I don't know, that's just kind of like, what's the word, like, not encouraging, I don't know, it's just nice to see a new year there. I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe no one else even notices it. You have a Shroomish of your own. Oh, I'm sorry, I burned it. That didn't mean to. Now, we actually have a double battle coming up here. I guess I'll use my Torchic and my Shroomish. I was actually thinking of, on a completely different note, I was actually thinking of doing a Wedlock challenge, which is what Maryland, like, just started doing this as I'm recording this. But I figure it's a bit too soon for that, I think. And also, no, it's actually not that, it's just that I'm not hardcore enough to do it. Yep, not hardcore enough. Right, so these little girls, they're just gonna have a Lotad and a Seedot, yeah. Yes, this is true. They're gonna have a Lotad and a Seedot. I was right in this predicament. I like Ghirardelli chocolates. I do. My friend Paul got me Ghirardelli like little chocolate squares, and they're really good. Like they fill them with like this caramel stuff, and it's really good. I should probably get more. Like those little packets come with like 10 or 20 of them, so they're really good. Right. So yeah, we use Sunspore, and that's going to half their speed, which is really good because I was really scared about Lotad being really fast, because then it would have been able to win a KO my Pokemon, because it actually knows Horn Drill. And a note that isn't nonsense, the next place where we'll be able to get a Pokemon, I believe, is to the east of Rustboro, and there we can actually get a Nincada, which would be nice actually. Because I want to get a Nincada for 2 reasons. It evolves into 2 Pokemon, which is awesome, and 2, Ninjask is like 4 times immune. It's not immune, but it's 4 times resistant to fighting type attacks, which is what we'll be going up against next in the second gym. So it'd be pretty useless for the first gym, but it'll be nice for the second gym. Yeah, okay, while we're fighting this guy with Magikarps, let me go look up what else we can find on that route. Real quick. Route 116. We can find Whismurs, Zigzagoons, Talos, Ninkadas, and Skitties. I actually wouldn't mind getting a Skitty, just because I think it'd be interesting to use one for a little bit before it dies. I don't have much hope in Skitty. It's not a very good Pokemon, it'll probably just die. But, yeah, I don't know, it'd be interesting. I don't know, I guess the only way we really lose on that route is if we get a Whismur or a Zigzagoon, because we already have a Zigzagoon. Yeah, we can get a Whismur really easily in, what is it, Rustboro Tunnel, which is right next to that, so. God, these fishermen and their Magikarps, I swear. Why am I using Tackle? What? This is what I get for not paying attention. And I miss. This is pretty great. Oh, that's why. Wow. I suck. If this doesn't kill, I'm gonna switch to Mr. Hugs. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and if you're playing Emerald, you can actually catch an Abra on that route, which would suck, because it'd probably teleport away, and that'd be your encounter for that route, so you'd be screwed out of an encounter, but maybe you'd get lucky and catch it. Maybe. Probably not. It's probably not, but I don't know, it is a 10% chance to find it, and that's the same chance Shroomish was, almost. Not really, it was 15%. Alright, I actually wouldn't mind getting a Tailo on that route, just because I used a Tailo in my Sapphire Nuzlocke, and it actually stayed alive until the very end. I was surprised, because Swellow is pretty squishy, so I was happy about that. Okay, Dr. Hugs, or Mr. Hugs, excuse me, I'm sorry. Mr. Hugs is now level 14. He's 2 levels away from becoming a Combuskin where he will learn Double Kick, which means that the first gym is easy no matter which starter you get. Yeah, I always kind of hated that, how the first gym is always incredibly easy no matter what starter you get. Like, even if I were in Leaf Green, Charmander learns Metal Claw, I think, which is super effective against Brock, so. No, Loamy Soil. Loamy Soil. I've never heard Loamy being used as an adverb. Sorry about that, my brother came into my room. And on that note, next time on Let's Play Sapphire Challenge Nuzlocke, we're gonna go to Rustboro City. Just kidding, we're gonna do it right now.